there's something to be said, man, for living good, living righteously, living in alignment with what you think is right. That's what I mean by living righteously. If you have a car, I used to have a green Mercury Mystique 98, bought it for $800. But that car had an alignment issue. So I'd be driving, when it has an issue, it pulls left or right when you take your hands off the steering wheel. So I always had to maintain control. I could never relinquish control, or I'd crash. Same thing with a man. If your mind is misaligned, if you feel like you're constantly overthinking, or that you have a ton of anxiety that seems misplaced, like it's natural to have a little anxiety for things. Okay, you can get nervous to do a public speech or approach a hot girl. That's normal, right? It sharpens you up. But too much, man, it's like, where is this coming from? And I believe it's a misalignment within the mind of man. Because you should be able to let go. Just let go, man. You should be able to let go. But you're battling. You're battling too much with, and it's all because you're kind of living not in alignment with the truth. That's what it is. Now, I've been observing things for a while now. I've been telling you a lot of my observations and the patterns I recognize on this channel. And I have a strong distrust for media, for a lot of the big platforms, a lot of the podcasts that are promoted so heavily, all the guys you see constantly being promoted in your algorithm. Even though they may seem based, even though, a lot of these guys talking, I just don't think that they really have our best interests in mind. I'm not buying it. And I believe you can even take a look at the statistics of a lot of these people that they have on their podcasts. A sort of majority of people. I think there's a message that's being promoted. It's not good or bad. It's just a message. I don't think it lends itself for the modern man living his best life. Because I think the best life that you can live is one where you're aligned with the truth. In order to see the truth, you have to know yourself. So first off, a lot of us lie to ourselves way too much. When we lie to ourselves too much, we got to keep our hands on the wheel. Because then we got to start lying to other people. So if you just start being a little bit more candid, a little bit more honest with yourself, with other people, stop the people pleasing, stop thinking that you're lacking, stop thinking that something is wrong, stop thinking that you have demons and you need therapy. You don't need any of that bullshit. You're constantly bombarded with this barrage of just noise. The music, the apps, the dating apps, the people online, the news. It's too much, man. It's too much. You have to take a step back. And once you take a step back, you realize maybe you didn't need to run all the time from your demons. Maybe you don't have any demons. Maybe you just put too much shit in front of your face that you couldn't even focus on driving. So that's all. Become aligned. It's really simple as that. Become aligned in your life. And you're going to notice that when you act and live righteously, the universe, God, has a way of sending you what you need. Putting the right people into your life. Putting the right opportunities into your life. You get to relinquish control. Most modern men are so stressed out and high cortisol because they're trying to control every little thing. It's almost like they're micromanaging their life. You don't really get to control every little thing, man. You don't get to do it. And you'll realize a lot of the habits and the coping mechanisms that you have stem from you thinking that you always need to control every little thing. But again, there's a message. Why do you work out all the time? You're just aging yourself. You're getting older quicker. You're more wear and tear on your joints. You don't need to work out 5-6 days a week. Look at your physique. You haven't really grown much in the last 5 years. You don't need to do a bunch of different stuff. You need to just cut out the bullshit. Stop watching the porn. Stop allowing yourself, subjecting yourself to so much rot. Watching thousands of shorts, it's just rotting your brain. In the group, we did this ABR, the Antibrainrock campaign. And I was pretty surprised to see how many guys, they actually messaged me. They said, dude, I didn't even know I really needed this. And it was something I needed myself too, to really just take a step back from all of the nonsense, from all of the noise. We started reading more. We started cutting out some that we uninstalled the app, stopped watching a bunch of YouTube, stopped watching a bunch of, we deleted Instagram, TikTok if you had it, all the filth. Got rid of it. And there it is. Your mind starts to be more clear. You're able to focus. You're able to let go. You're aligned. You're not constantly thinking. I truly believe that your thoughts are mostly lies. Like your thoughts, they lie to you. So you shouldn't trust them. You shouldn't trust them. You can live without thinking all the time, and that's a great place to be. And when you start to see the path is made clear. So many of us put so much on our to-do list. You know, this is part of what makes being with a woman difficult, is like they're always busy. And a man, you'll notice that women love men that have a sense of calmness and they're not feel obligated to always be doing stuff. Like women feel I feel attracted to a man that has that presence in his life, that demeanor, that aura, where he's not fazed by the coming and going of news. In the noise. He's not caught up in that whirlwind, and a woman finds peace in that because his eyes are actually on something worthwhile, something bigger. Do not allow yourself to fall prey to, the mischief. That's really it, man. That's really it. Start by telling the truth. You got nothing to fear. Start by telling the truth. Hope you guys have a blessed week. Keep it high, Thumos, and we'll talk soon. Peace.